Good morning, y'all. Lots of stuff going on around up in here today. Holy cow, I woke up just absolutely energized this morning. And I know a lot of you guys are not right now. And so, prayers out for speedy healing and back to health and all that stuff. I know this crud is going around. Seems to be everywhere. So, looks like we've got a little bit of a storm coming in. I'm thinking right about where we are here. We're in west central-ish Arkansas, and we're probably going to get a couple of inches of snow out of this. I'm hopeful it's not going to be ice, but you guys who are up there in northwest Arkansas, north central Arkansas, up into Missouri, you guys be on the lookout. Starting tomorrow, going into Friday, possibly stretching into Sunday. This is a huge storm. The one that I'm a little bit more concerned about at this point is the one that's supposed to hit Monday, Tuesday-ish. That looks like it might be ice. And I hope not. So that said, I've been running around doing some extra fortification for the animals outside as well as inside. So we have our kerosene heaters all filled up and ready to go. I've got the wicks trimmed and the lanterns full. I've got packets of food that I can toss right on top of the heaters and heat up. And so we're not gonna go hungry, we're not gonna be thirsty, we're not gonna be cold. None of us. So there's that. So I woke up this morning just absolutely jazzed. I'm running around here just all happy as a clam. I don't know what got into me, other than I had a really nice chat with Jesus this morning. That always kind of energizes me a little bit. So yeah, I'm gonna get the rest of what I need to get done outside, get that all done and wrapped up, and then I need to make for Joel some snickerdoodles. Put the Snickers back in snickerdoodles cookies. So I'm gonna make some more of those. They shouldn't just be for Christmas, So I'm starting a new tradition this year because that's my prerogative, that I'm gonna make fancy cookies all year long. Because I can. Now he does so much to make my life better that I want to seize every opportunity I can to do whatever makes him smile in return. So he's a whole lot easier. He does flooring and walls in houses for me. I bake cookies. Seems a little lopsided to me, but he assures me that is just absolutely perfect. Anyway, but that's not all I do. So we were going to put away all of our Christmas stuff on Monday. And you know what, guys? I just wasn't feeling it. I wasn't ready to let go of it yet. So I've got all of the containers, all the totes are in the house, and I'm ready to start packing it up. I feel pretty good about it now. We're gonna get that all out of the way. And I think, if you were following along last week, I showed you that I set up my little mini kitchen hydroponics setup. Guys, the lettuce is going gangbusters. Tomatoes aren't up yet, which is surprising because tomatoes I'm usually seeing little green. Sierra, mommy's on the camera. No, I don't want your squeaky. No, I don't want your squeaky. I don't want your squeaky, but thank you for sharing. Take your squeaky, be quiet though. Go lay down. Thank you. She's well-meaning, if not annoying. Um, anyway, tomatoes are usually showing signs of life at, hey, that's enough. Try it again, at 2 to 3 days. So this has been a little unusually long. And it was weird because it said on the package to start these tomatoes inside 10 to 12 weeks before you're ready to put them outside. That's a very long time. Anyway, so we're going to see what happens with these. But this is just an experiment. I got to figure out a way, and I've got the means. I just need to make the space, make it, need to make it happening, to be growing stuff year-round in the house. That's the goal. Until I get my greenhouse built. Man, those Amish greenhouses are so nice. They're also easy to duplicate. So, in other news, this is huge, y'all. Monday, they're coming up, possibly sooner if somebody else cancels between now and then. But Monday, we will have our fiber optics installed, and I can get rid of this crap-tastic HughesNet. It was our only option when we moved here. If we wanted internet, we had to go with them. And I think they kind of knew it. We signed a contract for $74 a month. And the little dude assured me, I told him everything that we were doing. And at that point, we had decided that I was going to try and make a run at this YouTube thing. So I told him everything that I was doing, all the devices we had. He says, ouch, yeah, our lowest tier is going to be more than enough to run everything you have. It wasn't, and it hasn't been. So it keeps going up and up and up every month. Just paid the bill, and it was almost $200 for a month. Where with this fiber optic that we're getting, I think it's $80 a month. And unlimited, blow you out the doors, fast, everything, because it's fiber optic. Attitude of gratitude much? You betcha. So, I have to prove the point, which thankfully I'm really good about documenting and recording. 2020 taught me that lesson. Anytime you engage in any kind of business dealing, you want to document everything. Document everything. Okay? So I'm going to file with the State Utilities Commissioner today a formal complaint against HughesNet for unauthorized billing, misrepresentation of contract, and there's several other things that I'm going to put in there, and I'm going to get us out of this contract, and we're going to be done with them. It would be nice if we got a refund back on some of this, but that's not going to happen. It's been about $200 a month every month. So, yeah, I'm calling their customer service department. Yeah, hi, we were wondering, why is our bill so high? Is it on our end, or is it maybe on your end? Could you look into it and tell us why it's so high? Yeah, well, you're using a lot of data, so it is what it is. Yeah, but your person who signed us up assured us that the lowest tier plan that you had was going to be more than adequate. Yeah. I don't know what to tell you. I recorded the whole thing, so I'll be able to turn that into the state, and they can deal with this company. Got all the insurance issues all worked out. Wow. Just wow. State Farm used to be a great company to do business with back in the day. They have strung me around like a noodle on a fish hook for the last 4 months. And we literally did not know if we were insured or not insured. I think I got like 7 cancellation notices from them. We're paying the premiums every month, and they're jacking the premiums up on us. So I canceled the auto with them. I paid for a full year in advance on the homeowner's insurance. And then we have the RV insurance with them. I did the math, guys. This is going to be interesting. So we finally got it ironed out yesterday. Our insurance agent calls and says, okay, we've got it all squared away. Everything's taken care of now. You're on track. Everything's fine. No changes to your policy. You're golden. Awesome. I had better not see 1 dime's difference in the policy amount. One more increase is going to chase me to Little Rock on you. Well, you lost the multi-policy discount. Here's where it gets fun. So I broke down the billing, and that multi-policy discount for home, auto, and RV yielded me a savings of $7.43 a month. If my RV premium goes up more than $7.43, that, y'all, is going to be a big problem for them, and they're going to have to explain it to the state. State Farm, they've got the prettiest insurance buildings out there, and now you know why. Consumers are cash cows. Well, not for this heifer, not next year. Starting more, I already got my quote for the coming year ahead for the homeowners, and starting in late March, we're going to have better coverage, and it's going to cost me $2,000 less a year. Yeah, these yahoos got me for $3,800 for a year. He said, because we have trees. Bull hockey. They never even sent anybody out here to look at the property. I digress. Anyway, so we got all that squared away. So I'm going to finish working on what I got to work on. I'm going to make some cookies. I'm going to do good things, build some smiles, keep looking up and saying thank you. And have a fabulous day. I want you to have a fabulous day too. And look, if you're living anywhere where they're calling for snow or ice or anything, yeah, take a little extra few minutes. Make sure that those outside water spigots are covered up. Make sure your crawl space accesses are covered, if you have crawl space accesses. You know, make sure that if you have outside dogs, make sure everybody stays ice-free in their water dishes. You know, sometimes it's not a bad idea to bring them in the house. Well, unless they're livestock guardian dogs, then that doesn't really work now, does it? Anyway, make sure you take care of them. God gave us dominion over the animals, and with that comes a great deal of responsibility as well. So, take care of your fur kids. And I'm going to do the same. Hopefully we don't lose power out of this one, but you never know, so might as well be ready for it. All right, you guys, have a great day. Be blessed, go forward, make somebody smile, do something good for somebody, keep looking up, have that attitude of gratitude, say thank you, and we will catch you on the flip. See ya.